Hello YouTube, it's Chips Egyptian here, and today, because I haven't uploaded, I decided to do a video about let me think about, I don't know what to make video about. Yes, I sound very stupid. I'm going to make video about how to DDoS someone's internet connection, and it's pretty worth it if you have decent computer like me and decent internet connection like me also. So let's begin. The first thing you're gonna need to do is get a victim. Right now I don't have any victim. For example, you can try by finding IP addresses on Skype. I'm not going to flute anyone just because all of these are my friends. Well, not all. We can flute a guy, but I'm not going to do so. I'm going to show you how we're actually going to flute. I'm not going to show how it works. Maybe, well, I will flute these guys. These are Minecraft hosting, and I'll show you that this stops their connection at all, but I won't be able to use any programs. Even my Skype will, the circling on Skype, it won't connect because I'm using all my internet connection to flute. So let's begin. The first step is open up your command prompt. You type in here ping space control V. Wait, I forgot to remove HTTP. I need to, oops. We need to ping this. So this is well, the average is 8 milliseconds. There is it for. So now we need to copy this IP address. Just right click it, don't press anything else, and close. Now we're going to open up our fluting program, which I'll show you in a minute, but first you must do something. I have already done that, so I'm just going to show you what you need to do. You need to download TCP optimizer. I will not give link in the description, but you can easily find it, just because, guys, I'm not going to search for the link, but it's free everywhere and it's easily installed. So you just come here, you run it, and now you must press on the wired connection if you're using wired like me, or press the wireless if you're using wireless. I'm not using wireless, so I'm going to choose this. Here you leave it like 100 plus megabits. You do not change these. You just come down here on current. Here on current, maybe I have disabled my mouse. Let me see. I need to wait. I need to show. Okay, right now it must show my mouse. So because I have disabled it before, I hope it's seen right now. You must come here on current. And you must click apply changes. The other things are left untouched, and yeah, that's actually it, and you close it. It's going to close itself when you click that button. I think I'm not sure, I forget how it worked. You can actually delete it after you use that thing, because it applies registries to your operating system. The next thing I'm going to show is the DDoS software, or denial of service software. I mean, softwares that deny you of service. First, let's introduce you to denial of service attack. Wait, this is in Bulgarian. I'm going to show you because I don't want to start explaining everything, but I'm going to give the link in the description if someone is interested to know what DOS means, or DDoS, which is distributed denial of service, where the attack source is more than one, often thousands of unique IP addresses. The denial of service is just with one IP, but the distributed denial of service is more than one. So we're just going to do DoS denial of service, not a distributed version, because we don't have many computers. Synflute, here you have also to see this TCP SYN packets in ACK packet acknowledge. Yeah, it's easy to do so. Right now I'm going to show you 3 programs, which I have one already on my computer. Your antivirus will see that it's a virus, but it's not. It will say that it's a virus because it contains malicious files for your victim's computer. I mean, you are going to flood their internet connection. I'm not going to open my Skype. I know someone is writing to me. So now let's step on to the first. The first program is called Low Orbit Young Cannon. This program is very known. You just come here and you download it. It's not malware, it's just saying that it's containing malware. You can just come here, open the download, and yeah, easy. I don't think it's hard. The next thing I'm going to show you is another more advanced program for the guys who have decent knowledge of computers and want real challenge to test themselves. If you're using Windows, you will need this program. If you're using a Mac, I'm not sure about Macs, but it may be available too. But for Linux, the easiest way to flood from Linux is using your command prompt. Really easy, because there you have no restrictions and you can flood with this OS without using any program, just your operating system. Because you know, if you use Kali Linux, you can stop anyone's internet connection even without letting them know that, because it won't show your IP or something. It will just disconnect them and maybe stop the signal. It's very offensive, but whatever. I'm not going to show it anyway, because I don't have Kali Linux on this computer. I'm going to show how does this work for Windows. So the next thing I'm going to show, if you have slow internet connection, you shall use CyberGhost VPN, and you shall download it from here. Yeah, I think I have already downloaded it. Maybe I uninstalled it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so it's not that big. Yeah. I like it really much. So let's show you what is the other program for flooding. Other 2 programs. I have the one installed, so I'm not going to give it final line. The next program I was going to mention, it's UDP Unicorn. This program floods you by UDP. It's not hard, it's one of the easiest, even easier than Low Orbit Young Cannon. You can even use High Orbit Young Cannon, but it's not that efficient. This is a very good tool if you want to flood something like Minecraft servers and such. You can set up your port here. You see, it's very easy. You can download it from here. It's not working that much, but hey, yeah, still working. But the best program out there that I have on my computer, it's called Sprut. Sprut, let me show you how the Sprut work. Let's open this. This is Sprut. Now we paste in this IP that we copied before from our CMD. Here you must type the threads. The maximum is 9,000 because none of the computers, even servers, can handle more. My computer handles these perfectly. So if you want, you can flood whatever port you want. If you're flooding a website, I suggest you use 80 or 21. In most cases it's 80. If it doesn't work, try 21. but 80 is the most dangerous port ever, so I think that their website will stop at least. And if you continue floating for about 20 minutes, maybe it will corrupt their files. Because it creates even errors in the files, and when they become errors, the website can stop working. And they must restart their server, do certain things to fix the files. Well, sometimes the files become unfixable and the website must be created. However, most servers do reduce the packets that they receive. Well, let me explain about that. I'm going to start floating. You just press the start button. I am not going to use 9000, I'm going to use just 1000, just because I tested out here. I stopped the website even with using 2 threads, even using 2 fucking threads, and their hosting company. So I'm going to use 1000, and yes, you see, it will not show you any errors. When it starts to show you errors, it means that their website is completely down, even their server is making errors and such things. If you try to connect to their website, I'm just going to paste their IP address. It's not going to connect. I can still use maybe Google, I'm not sure. Because of the threads, I may be like, but yeah. Whatever, you can do this all the time. You can even, yeah, you see connection timed out. This means that the website is crashed. Well, if I stop right now, I'm going to connect very easily to Google. If I try to connect to the website, as you see, it's forbidden. Because, yeah, this is their IP address. It's not. If we come here, you will see this. I'm going to start floating, and I will immediately refresh, and let's see, can we connect? It will show that the website is offline. Just wait. I am able to connect to websites the first some seconds, and after that it's going to use most of my internet connection. Yes, you see, connection timed out. Took too long to respond, and this site can be reached because connection is timed out. If you leave this program like it is, you will light their site for lots of time and it will be inaccessible. I'm going to stop the float because I don't want to float anymore. I just showed you how to use this, and I will show you how to add it as an exception in your antivirus program. Let's close our web browser. Here we have our we also, if you want to ping IP addresses, you can use this. You can find the website and you just press this first button and you're done. But I don't think that I need this because I can do this with my own CMD, and I don't need this Dark Fantasy, but for the new guys of you, you may need this. So let's continue about what can you do about making that you can download. If you have antivirus on your computer, it's going to say no, another shitty virus, and it's going to reject it from your OS. I have already cancelled Malwarebytes from running. So as you see here, I have my not32 antivirus. Well, it's not in English, but let me see. I need to see where it was to change the language, but I'm going to translate this. These are updates for Windows. These are scans about, but you don't need this. You just come here in settings and you just turn off this real-time protection, and after that you come here and the web access protection is going to be disabled too. And after that you must download it, and if it removes your file after it's going to be activated, you just come let me see, come here, quarantine, and you right click a file and you go here, you press the third button. I'm not going to do it because I have much viruses, but I'm not going to do this. Yeah, and these are in quarantine, and actually when they're in quarantine they can be done anything to your computer. So that's actually it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I explained so much about flooding, I think so. Be sure to click the subscribe button, smash the like button, and rate the comment just below the video. Peace out.